Alright. Previously, it took about half an hour, 45 minutes. Got the whole crew up to like 27, 28-ish. Now we're thinking about the end. Not bringing crime, so I might want the switchblade. This is nothing. Well, we're here at the end, we may as well liquidate. I feel like this is what he'll be using. This is pretty unuseful at this point, but Edgar has better things to be wearing. And Cyan is not going either. Oh, these get mulched into stars. Avenger's a pretty good knife. It's got stats. This is my first time actually noticing the a trade back and forth. You trade into or trade back and forth buttons. Wait, did break just do damage to Mara? Hmm. All right. Go shopping. And now we can no longer shop. We have Red Bull, we have meat, we have feathers, holy water. Two potions. Have consumables. Could use more whistle. And green chair. And scrolls. No item shop here. A rich Sooty town sells ninja gear. For reasons. Alright, first pass of the tower. I threw together a team for Atma, Ultima. I don't think, but we just... He's on support. He's on runic duty. He's here for runic and the spell. Fail to survive, haste, back row, dodge for medio, reflect for the big ones that slip through. Kefka is on healing duty. Fast, defensive, 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 defensive. He's just healing. Kefka and Kefka are going to do all the damage. You could actually wear the Crystal Orb and give you Blizzard. And I feel like this is just a solid move. Could reflect on. That's team one. Time to take the fight to Kefka. What's wrong, Kefka? Then what would happen to Kefka? Okay, so on the right side is Inferno. Which is a machine. So Bolt and Water both would be helpful. So Lightning, and Nino. Which leaves Mana Battery team. We'll do as much of this in one pass as we can. Gate ogno, speranza. Grate. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Good luck. Be quick. Guess for the dodge. I was thinking for the man check, but gotta try to be dodgy. For the safe, so you can stay on the front row. Just hit him. Hit him a lot. Let's go. Level cap is 30, so no one's actually at the cap. You can actually do some fights. This is not a fight to take. This guy's not ever worth fighting. 2 actions, very strong, very annoying. Want to tag free save point. You know what? We'll just grab the treasures. It's fine. We can fight this. He's trying so hard. Wombat. I wanted a cave-in. The 1 in 16. I was expecting the boy to do more. Prometheus is chunky. That's good. That's good work. Rude counter. Hey, you don't have anything better. It's just going for more turns. Hero ring, not particularly helpful unless I want you covered. More magic. You're not doing damage anyway, so you may as well be more defensive. The children survived the boy. You do. Eat the child. They have no mana. Thought they had Discord. It's fine, we have Chakra. Doesn't heal much. Not. The danger zone is like 29. I have to really start paying attention. This is a very dangerous encounter. Decline that while we still haven't touched the save point. Still though, you're a bad encounter. Other Punisher. Good, one for Goga. Or mech. Or mech is the one edge case. For Tsunami. Oh my. The one use. Doesn't use anything that has mana. Machine. Howdy, Brazilian guy. Welcome to the first pass of Kefka's Tower. Nice dodges, guys. I was just saying that we be careful of our experience, and then we fight the enemy with the highest experience in the game. It's fine, we're at 28. The danger zone is right there. Start really paying attention. I have some tincture. We haven't touched the save point yet, so we need to be a little careful. We just grabbed the Mega Elixir. The only one in the game. I've never checked is actually what it turns into in the Coliseum. I have the list right here. Mega Elixir turns into a Phoenix 2. Wouldn't call that an upgrade. This is a gimme fight, we'll take it. Now we turned off the children. Hit him with lightning, stops your script. Or not. Maybe they don't act just like they're... Good dog. Shadow is a death by a 1,000 scratches. Perfect. A 1 in 16. Mana was the one thing we wanted here. using your encounters to restock on HP and MP for free. Alright, now, Team Kefka. Moving in for Atma. We are below the level cap. A little. Just be careful. Careful. Stay safe, child. I said stay safe, child. That was terrible. Get out of there. To be fair, she's not built for wizardry right now. Hey, Misty. How you doing? Worm. No, we did just save. We could fight a worm. Blow the worm. Never mind, we don't need to slow the worm. Worms are weak to ice, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a slow. 2,500 on the snowball. Absolute zero might hit the cap. Could be a sky worm. Tequila worm. Ow. No MP, weak against ice and water. Last I heard, Misty, you were also just approaching the tower. Boom. Just want to heal. Don't go crazy. Yes, absolute zero. What do you got? 6,000 damage. The child does okay. The child. Oh, damn it, Kefka. So I came up with a team for Atma that uses some but not all the best people. NG helmet. Just suck on it until it thaws, and then you have worm for your mouth. Minerva is multi-guard that isn't bad. Minerva's a weapon, is an armor for, I guess, magic Celis. I opened this screen going, right, it's just for the ladies, right? No, right, Kefka, and Kefka can wear it. Like magic Celis. Magic Terra. This is Runic Terra. This is Runic Celis. Here, in the world of the only toilets in the world, guarded by the Atma weapon. Cue Chrono Trigger music. Alright. So, first, I like to do that just to close the door behind me. We are trapped in here with this beast that is pooping its brains out. Kefka will be runicking and is on defense. Kefka will be healing over and over and never dying. Kefka will be using Mastodon. Also, Kefka can cast a spell. That's also why she's here, and not Go-Go. And Kefka's going to be doing all the damage. Gale Hairpin is there for dodge. I don't know how much damage I would get out of Blizzard Orb. We'll try it. If this doesn't work, then we'll change this out for something defensive. Or offensive. We'll see. Fight me. Hello, Ultima. They're paying you tribute. They locked this dog in the bathroom. Even Kefka didn't want to deal with this rowdy dog. He locked him in the bathroom. Now, Magnitude will hit me. Magnitude should not kill. Or I can use Red Moves. I'll use it on you. It's your little. Everyone else is chunky. Yeah, that's fine. 4K. Does alright. Alright, now he's slowed. Yet he just shrugs it off. Alright, let's see. Is Blizzard Orb worth it? I would say that. I would say that's worth it. $7K, level 28. It's fine. Heal from that Magnitude. Absolute Zero probably hit for 6K. That's my flare. I almost feel like Umaru's doing enough damage, I could switch Kefka over to a defensive rage. The Yeti is fine. Just shrugs off Lightsaber, ignores the sap. And you have time to throw down a bar. I don't need a healing right now. Yeah, I'm pretty good at the slots. I have a called shot. I grab what I want to grab. Okay, fine. To the sky. We dodged the purge! All my buffs! My float! Okay, we're over here now. Stand slightly off screen there, Sensor. If I can get another air raid, I can make him. Now, do you think if we kept going, would he just continue to go off screen, or would he wrap around to the other side? Dodge, dodge. Kill the child and the child alone. Alright. An opportunity to change his rage. The Yeti has damage. I don't want to do anything that casts magic. Alright, here comes Flare Star. We're fine. Alright, Dispel. Heal. We didn't do this for Atma, because we didn't bring Celis, because I forgot she learns to spell naturally. Immediately into Quasar. Another 500. It's fine. Or hell, a little less fine. As long as he doesn't quake. Magnitude would be bad too. Mind Blast. Kefka is wearing a ribbon. So he's not getting stopped or petrified. Nothing, imp, stop. Okay. I can work with this. Pick him up. Oh, I have a ribbon on. Damn it. I'm gonna have punched the Yeti. Good. Pick up the child. We'll use an X potion. What they are here for. And we're now back on our feet. We're good to go. Oof. Oh, I was gonna say she survived. An immediate... I dispelled him. Where is the speed coming from? I have 4 Phoenix ups. He is not aiming for the people with Reflect. That's a dead Kefka. Child, you have Reflect, so you could dodge. You can reflect like 3 things back at him. That's not one of them. And a meteor. Yeah, take that. He has that on for dodge. And another Mind Blast. We have phase 1 solved. This is just a really rough intro to phase 2. Okay. Turns out he's undead, that kills him. No! He lived. He's so big, just so big. The double tap is always rude. They can work for it. Alright. Yeah. Blizzard Orb did work. It's actually the Psycho Belt we want to remove. Collect Ring. Electric was doing... Kefka, you're not really doing the damage here. Let's drop this for... Guard Ring is in use. For dodge. You're doing... Yeah, this did work. I like that. I like you having haste over the Minerva. Alright, take two. What is a man? That's enough, but enough talk. How about you? Kyle to the sky. First, I want you to slow him. But I do want Mastodon. There's no buffs we can throw up because he's going to purge. Can't re-raise. We have reflect. We have a bunch of reflect going on. Of course. He threw that right at the child. Mastodon is persistent slow. And Absolute Zero is an absolute monster. And he's weak to ice. Which is why Blizzard is doing 7k. So if the child decides he wants to throw down... Yeah, that's 5k right there. And I took his magic boost off. That would have been competitive with Yeti. Yeah, boy. Lifesaver. Io gives innate reflect, I think. Has a fire attack and a lightning attack. It's not great. I guess it's okay for randos, where you don't care about what the element you're using is. I still think Mastodon is the best sweeper. Endgame. I never did go back and get Magic Pot. Let's see. Let's look at the list. If I was to switch him out to... Really, it would be Vulture. I want Harvester on to help with Mind Blast, but at the same time, I'd almost rather just have him on standby, ready to throw Remedy. Mastodon's fine. Make sure he stays slow no matter. Refract is not a bad move here. If Go-Go is here, I'd have him Rage roll. But Witch isn't really helpful here. Mastodon's fine, since we're using Reflect strats. If we weren't, we could do Brain Pan or Brain Pan. Oh no, all my buffs! Oh no! You missed the one guy I put a buff on, yeah! Not gonna hit him, but Bird! Then oh wait, it does hit, cool. M-Tech armor would give him Protect. That's actually not a bad idea. If I do M-Tech armor, and he could do barriers, he could put Shell up. which the Yeti doesn't have, that himself doesn't have. Just need to actually hit Runic again. Yeah, let's green cherry. Ban bot. Go sit in the corner, think about what you did. Perfect. Shell the Yeti. Reflect the Yeti. Did I give the Yeti Reflect already? I forget what the second accessory was I gave him. I thought it was Reflect. Look at you. Alright, well, I guess you don't need to end tech armor anymore. You did it. Congrats. You did them both in 2 shots. To see, with Purge coming, it's not ideal, but... Yep, here with Purge coming... Damn. Lost his shell. Oh well. Red Bull yourself. Just want to heal. Don't be fancy. No need for that. I'll take that. Yes, more of that, Yeti. Handsome. Alright, good. You're on standby. We have you ready to go. We have 3 people ready to act. Good. This motherfucker just did Flare Star right into Meteor. Just, and then a basic attack immediately after. Spell your ass. Cross Berserker. Spell is haste. I did forget before, he gets his buffs back every Mind Blast. That's why he really picked up speed there. That's exactly what I... Like, well, if he quakes right now, we're in trouble. I'll take that. He's not slowed, but I'll deal with that after the Mind Blast. Haha! You fool! I have a ribbon on. Yes, go! Go, Yeti! Here comes the Mind Blast. Spin the prize wheel. What do we get? Nothing, nothing. Stop. Sleep. Alright, dispel. That'll stop his haste, his protect, and his shell. Get him back so he can harvester the Yeti awake, or he'll just punch the Yeti at some point. That's not a big deal. We all survived this. Do I go for a slow? Or do I heal? I have a heal. I runic. Kefka heals. He's gonna start throwing meteors and shit. And quakes. And flares. Yeah, original plan now. Runic, slots, roll for harvester. Ow. Yeah, take that. And Yeti will do the real damage. Although 1,000 a turn, that's at least putting downward pressure on his regen. He'll have to do it 50 times, but yes, you awoken the Yeti. You fool. All hail Kefka. Kefka realizes that is a cursed number. He has to fix that right away. Thank you. I'm gonna green cherry. We're not hurt at the moment. We're switching back to Nastodon. I want to keep slow going and damage. Gotta be a little more aggressive. So I'll dispel, but I don't have time to cast slow. It fails too often. That's not bad. 2,000 damage, slows him. Takes some M-Tech armor. He has Reflect. We're waiting. He's not going to do Magnitude anymore. That's beneath him. But don't. You're waiting for the next Mind Blast or Meteor to be a problem. It's fine. Everyone lives. Alright, and the next Mind Blast, so let's see what we get. Do I have to remedy or can I dispel? Nothing. Slow, confused, poison. We have to fix this. That's not great. Well, you didn't slow anyone because half my team is auto. Yeah, half the team is auto hasted. Kefka was already slowed. Now we have to dispel. Ow. Everyone lives. Kefka will dispel. Kefka will, I guess, X potion. Oof. Right back at you, buddy. Alright, not X potioning. If I don't heal, he could do a lot of things to wipe us. That's not one of them. I'm already poisoned. Do I have to runic before the meteor comes out? Or the quake? Good move. Good thinking. When you pick up the Yeti, then you X potion. Alright, Kefka dies, but the other 3 live. So that poison is starting to be a problem. That will continue to get worse, the DOT. Kefka lived. It's fine. Right, I switched him to a defensive build. He has Shell. No, does he have Shell? He doesn't have Shell. Don't know why he's... Oh, the defensive build. Right, I changed out his accessory. Poison's about to... damn. Looks like he was sapped and poisoned, actually. Everyone survives, but what do I do? I can't stop runicking. Do I get a harvester? Good. We'll just stand here, it's fine. Alright, Mind Blast, I have to do something. Maybe. Maybe. Stop, Berserk, stop, sleep. Alright, well. Berserk, trust Berserker. Nope, this is a loss. What a rough Mind Blast. That probably would have been the last wave, too. We were doing lots of damage. Alright, you had a Reflectory, and that didn't really pay off, because that bounces Raise and Glare, and that's it. Everything else is being runicked. I'm keeping you healed. You don't need regen. I'm not counting on your physicals, I'm counting on your magic. Not a bad idea. Faster Yeti. Really slow. Doesn't use Holy or Dark. Yeah, there's some shoes. Put some fashionable shoes on the Yeti. Yeah, Kefka was doing better with the defensive setup there. I think there's only the one ribbon. There might be a second one in the tower here. Alright, to the sky. Let's get nasty. The reason I wanted to do this one first is because this is definitely probably going to be the roughest one of all the fights in the tower. trying to think of that. Air raid could go wrong if things they land awkwardly. I don't think any other espers would be bad for me. Golem would be great. I don't think Purge can dispel Golem. Seraph wouldn't be bad. There's a lot of espers that would be good that we don't have access to in this challenge run. Boom. Might almost be better in Phase 2 to not have Gao Rage, period. Have him on standby. While everyone plays support to the Yeti. Oh, I thought the Yeti only got access to this chest bump with the Psycho Belt. Or maybe it's his throat. He's got access to his throat. Still fine damage, even if he doesn't blizzard. The one with float. Alright. Oh. Thought I had that one. The classic 10,000 damage turn from the Berserkers. Alright, unless Setzer needs to heal next turn, we're gonna Green Cherry the child. Flare Star. The child will still be standing, so we're gonna let him attempt to slow the boss. Here's with Shell. Sets her heal. Oh, you son of a bitch. That's a wipe. Fight is real rude. I felt fine though, it's just, it was rude. Can't do anything about rude. make up for lost time there from the last round by just throwing absolute zero after absolute zero. Multi-guard wouldn't help. The rude after punch he gets. He's not throwing down fire, ice, or lightning. The multi-guard actually wouldn't help. Like Kefka's not wearing the Minerva. Too many people have Reflect for it to bother with phase. Rocky is Harvester as a primary, though. That's what I should have been using instead of Vulture. Yeah, that's the move. Everyone plays support to Yeti. And then keeping us topped off so Kefka can take a turn to dispel. Hopefully Meteor won't wreck us in the meantime. Or Quarter. Flare. Wake. A lot can go wrong. Everyone here is hasted. I don't know when I hasted Gal. Oh, the Zephyr Cave, right. If I was super dedicated, I would have farmed Slim Jims. I can have regen on everyone. Oh no, my buffs. The rock is throwing for as much as the Yeti's basic attack. Oh, help! I'm helping! I did a blowfish. 100 of those and the beast will fall. Miss the rock. How big is this thing that you would miss it with a rock? Can't hit the broad side of a barn. Double taps. It's a rude, unnecessary thing that Kefka has too. Fallen one into a physical attack. Oh man. Rock is the 1 and 3. The perfect timing of having a go fish queued up. And a harvester. We can dispel. Since he's about to throw down like a quasar or something. Just a glare. This time was polite. Sometimes there's a few turns between Player Star and Mind Blast, sometimes there isn't. Life's Haver. Nice. Goal 69. Harvester Cure Sap. It does not. Alright, Mind Blast. Poison, nothing, Berserk, which is nothing, and poison. Low on him. Alright. Spell. Holy Water Cure Sap. A tiny bit of healing, which is whatever. The Cure Sap. And the team is back standing again, just in time for Quasar. Now Yeti will hit for full power. He's not slowed, but I don't have time for that. Full power Yeti. Still need another heal. Numbers are all so low. Good, perfect. Oh, looks like you also got sapped. That Harvester won't. And you need a tiny bit of healing anyway. Life's Haver. Ow. We need 7 blizzards and the fight's over. If you'd be so kind. Phase 2, he gets a punch after every move he does. Right, fully healed, fully good. Rude. Oh, no, no, not you. You Runic. There's a lot of problems that you can take care of. Like that one. We don't have access to float, so that one is probably a wipe. Good Red Bull, but that takes a long time. But at this point, not going to dispel. Alright, another Mind Blast. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Stop. Alright, get that. I guess I could have waited to see if the Harvester was coming. It was, alright. Not that I would have had Kefka do anything else. You're still ruining me. Beautiful Blizzard. Oh right, you need to dispel. I actually already did the Berserk set. Berserker New World was one of the challenge runs I did. Comes with a switch to turn on Berserker mode, and you just leave it on. Never take it off. It's on the YouTube. Along with the level 3 challenge, the no equipment challenge, every permutation you can think of, and that's all. It's gonna be almost a wipe since Kefka's turn was one tick away. This is worth Phoenix tier. We're pretty good. We're looking pretty good here. Yeah, I forgot my pants from. Team AFK, dancing, berserking, raging, and double raging slash dancing with Gogo. You Runic. You heal. Gao might have to stay dead depending on what he does. Well, this is an uncomfortable situation to be in. Mind Blast is going to be really bad right now. Double taps. Rude motherfucker. 5 statuses thrown randomly across these two. Mute. Berserked the Berserker. We fight. Berserker. I can't dispel you, which is the only thing. I'll wait till you throw a spell. All you did was make him angrier. I need for you to wait. I need you to throw a spell. And if he doesn't use... Well, there's a lot of moves I can still wipe, especially with Runic down. The double tap is just really bad game design. Just rude. Don't think we... The only thing that's... Reflect is not really coming up here. Would give you more speed, more dodge. Not like your turn's ever sitting on cue. Don't be hit by that Meteor. Just don't do it. Just don't be hit by it. Stop it. Just leave him open to raise, that's it. Everything else should be runic. Apparently he attacks anyway, so I may as well have every attack be full power. Apocalypse would be a stat stick. Zatsuken makes you faster. I want to make sure her turn is always up. Never got on my feet that turn. I'm actually not doing a runic build. I can't do re-rise, I'm using runic. I'm not doing a reflect build anymore. But I still can't sneak them in around. Can't sneak re-raise in around runic. That would be too much. Sees that I don't have reflect on it. He's going for it. Casual 7K. There's 10 grand. Rasp is there to just kind of be annoying. May as well help. This guy was not decide he's not going to use magnitude. I'll just help a little. looked away for one moment and half the team has no health. Assuming he punched them twice. Pure magic build, Kefka here can heal like 700 to everyone, every turn, for free. Technically, that throw is a status cue. Unless someone gets mind blasted and they get fallen asleep, Kefka will throw their sleepy ass right into Atma, causing them to wake up violently. Alright, are you helping or are you dispelling? Well, this is player star first. You're helping. Not paying enough attention, I guess, to the damage number. He gets his buffs every Mind Blast. It's rude for him to get his buff for Flare Star. They come back to back. Does the statue count as a target for Mind Blast? I wonder. Will it get a miss? Fail, imp. That's it. Just failing it. Maybe it did. Maybe it is. Still need to dispel that. I was debating actually leaving him as a statue. As a distraction. Could occasionally punch. Oof. Alright, he gravity bombs so I can dispel. Stop it. I have a decision to make. Do I leave Gallo on standby so he can help with heals? Do we do Brain Pan for a re-raise? Not gonna purge anymore. But I am using Runic a lot. His spells are nightmarish. Do I switch to Rocky to help with healing? I think I do. I could get lucky and could just cure a Mind Blast on its own. That high dodge paying off. Everyone else is okay. I queued up a heal immediately. Boss is just too fast. Patch for whatever reason, yeah. The extra hit is just bad. Immediately into Quake. Well, so we can finally see what Quake does, damage-wise. Too much. And a double tap. Seven only heals 300. Even if I brought everyone up with 300, it wouldn't do anything. Sap and a bunch of nothing. So there's some. That's okay. Now this would be a situation where 777 would be helpful. But then it wouldn't have been, because then Quasar would have immediately dropped everyone. We had Sap, so that would... 777 is not the answer for everything. No, we just need him to not be rude. We did just fine. Way to get you more health. That'll help. Well, this time I need to pay more attention to the damage I'm doing, so I can get Gal ready for transition. Get the calculator out. 8K. Two more. Four. Seven. And we're halfway there. Halfway to the halfway point. Just cured that sap. Rude. I would have no issue with this boss if it wasn't for the follow-up punch he does to everything. Very close to being very well tuned. Time to knock him out of it. I don't know why Rock has such low hit rate. Alright, that should do it. Right, he's immune to healing magic. Black Heart. Fortunately, the bunny is not healing magic. Have I ever tried throwing a rock at something that big? Keep in mind, this entire fight is happening in the expanse of a bathroom. It's been over 50,000 damage, so he should be transitioning here. Also, hey BTB. Just lamenting at how really close to a really good boss fight this is. Guess I'll stop counting because damn. Or maybe he doesn't have 100,000 health. Maybe he has 120. He has 120. Okay, I had the wrong number I was working off of. Why is Rock so inaccurate? Bubbles. Bonk. Alright, that should do it. There we go. Alright, we Flare Star, and then because he is very rude, he could follow up with a bunch of nothing, or Quasar, or Meteor. This is ready for the Meteor. Now ready for the Quasar. And he throws up nothing. Oof. Do something and then I'll dispel it. Blast? What are you doing? Okay. I personally don't think he should get his buffs on Flare Star if he's going to get it on Mind Blast every time. Ease your way into Phase 2. Nice dodge, child. That saved your life. Cast the damn spell! The one time I don't have Runic up. It's fine. Everyone lives. And now he's even more powerful. A rude follow-up punch to every move. Mind Blast should be coming. Meteor's coming first, though. Setzer with his no health. Amazing. The tiny baby kitten of a man. Fine. Throw up a Runic. I did boost her speed to a blue, like all the way to the sky. There, finally. Now, am I helping or am I dispelling? The entire team got berserk last time. Sunglasses. Kefka needs help. Kefka's fine for now. You're dispelling. Need to get rid of that haste. I mean, Kefka will fix Kefka eventually. Fine. Don't worry about it. Aha, ribbon. Imp belly. Fine. Runic. Alright, what do you got? Gravity bomb. That's a potion. That is a nothing. Ow. He's fine. Wearing a black heart. Gao has the black heart. Can't even hit him with the rock. Shameful. To be fair, you're only doing that rage for Harvester. Life's Haver. Need heals. Good. Pop everyone off. I've come at a better time. Alright. Now. Bye. Rest. Harvester? Harvester. I'll do a follow-up with the slots to get everyone up there for the next Quasar coming. Oh, he's Sap. So is Salis. Life's Haver. It's only 1,000 damage. Let it hit. Come on. Oh, that'll cure his sap. Pick him up just in time for Mind Blast. If I stop Runic, he'll immediately quake. He knows. Or he Quasars. I need to X Potion. So rude. Kefka is fast enough. She's actually able to runic again. Every piece of her equipment is boosting her speed. No, he just pauses on a turn. He loses a turn to Mind Blast. Well, runic will be up until so we can catch the meteor that's going to try to follow it up. Sleep. That'll be cured by the Yeti. Nothing. Stop. Not the worst. You know, it may as well. The elixir was coming your way anyway. Oof. Mighty kind if you threw the lady into Atma there. Calm down, big boy. Harvester. No, not a shitty rock. Now you dodge something. You Harvester, give me a chance to pick Kefka. I think she should still be runicking. She died while Runic's sleeping. Sleep may have stopped Runic. Runic does persist through death. Lightning Rod Sword persists. On guard. With a warning. Get rid of his counterattack. Buffs his haste. Hope for a Harvester. Good, I have a ribbon on. Runic. God, Kefka. Oh, yeah, at least he landed the hit. Incredible. Just in time for the next Mind Blast. Sleep, mute, stop, Harvester. Calm down before the Yeti goes. Another Harvester? Good. We're not runicking right now. Just the perfectly timed Harvester. For whatever reason, that one has a higher max level than the dragon behind it. Strange. This is a mandatory fight. Alright. Next up. Nothing for Inferno. You also win nothing for beating the ultimate weapon, which I find to be quite funny. Alright, let's immediately throw the next team into the next boss. We'll worry about setup after. Here they are. Here he is. Kefka, you have a job to do. Gotta slow these guys down. Kefka, you suck. You got stuck in a tiny net. Immediately failing to perform. You asshole. Suck, Kefka. I brought you to do one move. You immediately got stuck in a net. Thought for a moment that Mog did shrapnel. Fucking ass. There's no picking his ass back up. The enemy will stay hasted. Give him the boy. For the boy. Which is Spanish for the boy. El boy. We'll just have Kefka solo this super boss, that's fine. Switch to an Ocean Claw so you can literally solo this. You know what, we're doing that. Switching to one Ocean Claw. Literally solo this fight at level 27, 28. Oh, he got stuck in a net. That could hurt his chances. Apparently, one of these arms is vulnerable to him. Which I find humorous. I wasn't stuck in this net. Oh boy, I'd get you. See how that would go differently if that Shadow didn't immediately suck ass. I know it's a hard thing to imagine. Did it. You slowed the boss. Incredible. It says shield. It does protect, but it's green, like shell. Of course it fucking missed. Osmos having accuracy is so ridiculous. Alright, so welcome back, Small Bear. Look at him go. He's trying his best. Single target, fuck you. I love it. All the dodge I gave him, and he ate the fire 3 to the face. Right, you keep him locked down, passing regen. In 16, that's not going to help here. Oh, Toxic Frog is also part water, so I guess it did half damage. Alright, that's not bad. Carry on. You know what you're doing, Small Bear. I trust Berserker. A lot of damage. Blitzes are a distraction. Real power is in the fists. Alright, let's get the ocean claw out. Time to solo. Wow, that tickles. Another 1 in 16. Yes, keep spending your turns repairing the arm. No achievement for this guy, which is interesting. Burn the witch. Guess I could have taken that chance to try to revive, but he's doing fine. By the power of Kung Fu. Power him up even more. There's such dead weight on this team. The family from Thamasa really doesn't pull their weight. Floors are not great. I did find I finally found it, the edge case for Tsunami. The only fight in the game where you'd want to use Tsunami. Or Mech. Ocean Claws, come on. Ocean Claws. It's fine, Small Bear is here. Thanks, Ocean Claws. The most busted character in vanilla is still the most busted character in the mods. There's just no stopping it. You could go train and learn magic and educate you, or you just go study karate. Even nerfing the hell out of Bum Rush doesn't stop how powerful claws can be. There's just probably not an edge case for using Bum Rush, but what are you gonna do? Small Bear is so durable. This is heavily armored bear. The tiny chip damage. Three 1 in 16s this fight. I'd be curious to look at their setup after this. If you can figure out what was making Kefka tick here. So, the inherent difference in the first fight This team gets to fight Inferno that we just played with and killed, practically soloing him at level 28. Having fire did help. And then the other team had Atma. These things are never worth fighting. You could imp them and they're still really annoying. The payout's just not worth it. We are going to attempt to do this in one pass. Keep an eye on the level cap. No big random fights till the level cap is done. Green Dragon. Hey, happens to be the next one in the group. The lineup here. So you're going to try to slow him, and then throw fire scrolls. You're going to dance your stunning little ass off. You've got heals. Raj. Love Sonata would be nice, I guess. Yeah, Love Sonata for damage. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, for the counters that are coming your way when you throw out a raise. And don't have 2 fire claws. Good fish for an easy fight to get healthy again, but we do it live. Let's go. Level 32. Perfect. You immediately eat shit. All according to plan. God damn it, you. Yes, Dark Dragon by the moon. That's fine. That makes sense. Two. Perfect. Alright, let's see what we get. Nothing, alright. Slow him. I love it. The fuck you, Kefka. All the dodge he has, that he keeps getting hit by all of these single target attacks. The old man is dodgier than you. Be ashamed of yourself. K is not the worst. Slow him. Thank you. And Thriller. He is like the Holy Dragon. Just randomly starts going faster. Slow him down. Sucks. Damn it, Shadow. Kefka will do it himself since he won't. The slow claw procs when you blink. Dodge shit, huh? Maybe Dark can't be dodged? That'd be weird. Not quite sure how Thriller works. Just randomly turn someone into a zombie. Dice roll for zombie. So I'm gonna get a beverage. Grab it. Change your setups a little bit then. Here, since you are already dead, take the ghost ray. Gonna set you up to solo again. One step without the back guard. You'll love to see it. Right, here's your warm-up. Do that during the fight. Dodge shit. Even Shadow thinks Shadow should die. Awesome. I actually don't know if sapping this dragon does anything. He doesn't have an attack he does to himself. Alright, looking at 5,000? Or... Moonlight is non-elemental? No. Oh, wait. Dark? Wait a minute. Another case of wrong element dragon? Yes. This is a holy move. This is another case of we fucked up and we fucked up. Striker said no. A dancing move will be very dangerous to leave. Oh, there's a holy attack. Fair. Alright, touche. Olay! Nice. Cockatrice. 5,000. In case Sap actually does something to the boss. I'm not sure if it does. I just cured you. Fail. One of you frickin' slow him. Thank you. I would have them 2-man it if I had 2 black hearts. Ow. Oh right, at black heart. Ribbon would stop that. What if we ignore the weakness and go for the pure strength? And you get the ghost. Well, we have many ghost strength. We have many ghost strength. Good. Good opener. So it's doing less. But we'll just do it to the undead. Oh yeah, I thought that was the full heal. Perfect. Weird that Thriller can still work on Ghost Ring wearers. You are undead. How are you going to make me more undead? No small bear. Aha! Oh, if only the dog would counterattack allies. If you're already a zombie, does it do nothing? No. Use it on the green dragon. It kills him instantly. All according to plan. Moonlight is the biggest threat here. Not to mention, we don't really have a way to heal here, minus items, I guess, would be fine. He has Race. Race is also in danger. I guess I could test it. Well, you can heal. You have the devil. Moonlight, which does dark damage. Moonlight, which does dark damage. Holy damage. Right, that's the move that doesn't belong here. I could see sunlight, holy, moonlight, dark. I could see that justification. I love Shadow's willingness to murder himself. Perfect. A zombie turned into a zombie. I wonder if Mantra can heal around the ghost ring. It's Kung Fu healing, it's not... I should try it. Hey, Meerkat. Good to see you, Meerkat. A weird dragon. It only has one move that doesn't belong. I hate to see it, but... Orb. Those come in handy when you have no number to work with. 25% is a lot. Team's looking good. And now, time for the last team. Get the Apocalypse. Hero Shield. Both Veil. And the Minerva. Black Belt. Gem Box. So I think the Gem Box works with the Apocalypse. You use less mana. Starting to drop for it. Your connection is very good, it says. Must be Twitch. Local recording will go uninterrupted. I think the gem box causes Apocalypse to use less mana. Not easy to refill her, so... Never mind, you're right there. Yeah, we can keep it. Gem box increases vigor. That's weird. Very strange, actually. Punisher Avenger. Dark and Holy. The two sides of the... So you are looking at oh, this is a crew. You did just save. The child is dead. Kyle does not need to be in the front row. Habit. Coco does alright. T-Mobile, your connection is weak. Yeah, I can't imagine why. Because we have T-Mobile. I looked away, eyed. Well, this team's adventure is a fine place to pick up this weekend. Take you out of the background, out of the front row. Next time.